Hello there, Leos. How are you guys doing? What a year it's been so far. Already mid-March. How are you guys doing since the full moon in Virgo at the first of the month? I feel like that full moon really helps pull people inward. So being that you guys are the king of the jungle and you always have a lot going on, I'm curious, were you able to slow down for a minute and be with yourself? March is a jam-packed month because we already had the full moon in Virgo, but on March 17th we also have a new moon in Pisces, and then on March 31st we have a new moon or a full moon in Libra, which will be a blue moon. So this is going to be your general reading for March 15th through the 31st for Leo. Anything that you guys need to know, March 15th through the 31st. Okay, so we're starting off. I always say this is a general reading, but I feel like most of my readings have been pulled towards love lately, so that's okay. We'll just go with it. We've got the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and then the 10 of Wands. So, this is interesting. A lot of emotions going on here. So the King of Cups. Do you guys feel really pulled in and connected with your inner emotions? And are you in a relationship? If you're in a relationship, I feel like, look at these two. They're totally facing each other. The King and Queen of Cups. So they want to be together. They want to be together. And they're happy. They're deeply emotionally connected. So if you're in a relationship, I feel like it should be pretty solid. If you're not in a relationship, then I think this is something you've been dreaming of. Something that you definitely want is a deeply passionate and connected relationship. So maybe this is what will come in this month with the new moon. So if you are single at the new moon in Pisces, which again is a very deeply emotional sign, water sign in Pisces, and the cups represent our emotions. So if you're not in a relationship, I would really, really hone in and focus on the type of love that you want in your life. And if you are in a relationship, I feel like this is going to deepen. It's going to deepen. So be aware of that. But I also want to say, don't get too focused on the relationship that you lose out on other parts of your life, or you lose that balance, because here we have the 10 of Wands. So this guy has taken on more than he can handle, more than he can carry, some sort of a burden. Are you feeling an emotional burden? Like it's too much, it's too deep, it's too emotional? Because this guy, he could do a lot better if he would put all these wands down, take a step back, and carry them differently, reevaluate his situation. Because I don't feel like you're ready to leave this relationship. I feel like it's still quite connected. So let's see what else comes up here. Maybe the burden is work. Maybe this big weight that you're carrying and that you want to get away from is work because you are so in love, or you want love if it's not already with you. So let's see what else we have here. Okay. So again, more emotions. I think if you're able to let go of all that you're carrying, you really could connect with your higher self, and with the new moon here to create some new seeds and new desires and more along your path. How does that feel for you? Because the moon represents our inner desires and emotions and truly what we want on the inside. So I feel like this is what you want on the inside. But maybe this is what your life feels like on the outside. You just have too much going on to actually put energy into this type of deeply emotional and very connected partnership. So this moon is asking you, I think, to take a deep breath, look to the moon for some guidance, your inner feelings and inner emotions, and see where the passion is within you and which way you want to go. Because I feel like if you don't take the time to really think about this, we've got the Five of Cups here, which is you feeling like you're not getting everything that you need. And if you're focused, look at, he's facing these cups that are spilled and they're empty, but he's missing what's back here, these two full cups. So I'm curious what you are not fulfilled with, because if you're in a relationship, it looks like it's all there, but something is missing, because you're carrying all of this and you want to go away or get rid of this burden. Are you just not looking at what you should be grateful for? Because I think it's there. I think it's there. The grass is not always greener on the other side, because then you've got this Page of Pentacles, which is an offering of something new from the universe, something gentle and loving. Look at how carefully he's holding that pentacle, like it's this true gem, this true jewel. And he doesn't look confused. He really is looking at it like he wants it. He wants to have that. So with this relationship with the King and Queen of Cups, are you cherishing it? Are you able to see really what's there with these two cups? Or are you too weighed down by taking on too much and not connecting with your inner emotions here? Because this can move forward into something really beautiful, something long-term, if you want it to. So let's pull a few more cards here. Leo, March 15th. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups right after the Page of Pentacles, which is a new offering. And then you guys have a lot of cups going on here. This might be a really emotional month for you, or it's asking you to get in touch with your emotions, because Leo, you sometimes can be so craving attention from the outside that you miss all of the emotion and the attention that you need to give yourself on the inside. But this Ace of Cups is like overflowing with joy. So I think if you're able to let go of this burden that you're carrying and you stop focusing on what's missing, you have something really gentle and beautiful here that can bring you emotional fulfillment. I think this relationship can be very emotionally fulfilling for you. Either you're already in it, or this is what you want. This is what you've been longing for. Because again, we have the Page of Cups here. More emotions, more cups. And it's kind of a lighthearted card. I feel like this Page of Cups is a lighthearted, you've got the Page of Pentacles, which is a little more serious, but I feel like it's balanced out with this Page of Cups, is a little more playful. And Leos, you guys love to be playful and lighthearted, even though you do have strong inner emotions. So I think this is asking you to get more in touch with your goofy, playful side. Because as long as you're focusing on the burden and what you're carrying and what you're missing, you're going to stay trapped here. The devil is an unhealthy pattern, an unhealthy way of being, a bad habit. But the really important thing to know about this card is you're not stuck here by an outer force. If you take a look here, the chains around the necks here, they're very, very loose. So at any point in time, you could easily remove that chain, remove that unhealthy pattern, thought, behavior that's not serving you, and walk away. But you have to choose it. You have to want it. You are the one in charge here and the only one who can make that happen. Because I think if you don't take care of whatever this devil is trying to tell you, that you might miss out on all of these really beautiful cards here. The Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, new beginning, you know, overflowing with love. Because you don't want to lose this. If you have this kind of relationship, you don't want to lose it. And if you don't have it, then this is the direction that you want to move in towards. But until you can get rid of the bad habit and let this go, these are not going to be able to come in for you. These new beginnings, these new ideas, these new positive aspects here. So, But the good news is, you know, this shows up at the end of the month, like the very last card, and you have the full moon in Libra on the 31st, and full moons bring completion and closure, and they will remove out of our life what we don't need anymore. That's just the energy that a full moon brings. So this can be really good. If you're carrying this with you through the month, just know when it's time to let go at the end of the month that it's okay. It's actually, you're being supported by the universe to move forward. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one more clarifying card. Leo, March 15th through the 31st. Blessings. Okay, so again, with the blessings, making sure that you're not missing what's actually right in front of you. You really do have a lot of blessings. A lot of love, a lot of emotions. You've got these beautiful new offerings. Okay, but you have to be able to see it. You have to be open to seeing it. If you are too busy and you're stuck here and here, you're gonna miss the blessings. You're gonna miss the blessings and the devil will win, okay? So I hope this reading is a way for you to be prepared of what's to come if you don't lighten up and loosen the load a little bit and really pay attention to your blessings and what you have here. You know, get back in touch with the inner you, and everything will move forward. So I'll be really curious to see what happens for you guys, Leo, in April for your reading then. But this was the March 15th through March 31st reading, general reading for Leo. Okay, that's it. Take care.